lines low. There's a website where just real webs are used. We spend days away on Sparta, bread on the water, the way that keeps the younger kids amused. In our land, both green and pleasant, every bantam, duck, and pheasant, they had them, would be walking arm in arm. For our life is good and steady till we're plucked and up and ready. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. There's a turkey with the gobble, watch his legs begin to wobble, 'cause Thanksgiving is God's first stumble. We've got pullets, we've got chickens, we've got quails, and what the dickens? It's a poultry tale, folk down on the farm. This vision misfit. Ida, she's my misfit. So forgive me if I'm laying on the sun. She goes into heated quacking to point out the skills I'm lacking.
It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Come on down and don't be strangers. In our junkyard of free rangers. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the farm. Here where waterfowl waddle, little chicks on mollycoddle, cats like to do them grievance harm. Seeds are all sorts of worry, feathers rarely get to flurry. It's a poultry tale of folk down on the
I never show much interest in this room. I admit I'm quite a glutton, but this feather form of mutton wouldn't even make a palatable soup. But when those little ducklings hatch, that's the flavor you won't match. And the fish stand back. As a fella who is feline, you will see me make a beeline for those tender little juicy balls of blood.
Bucket-knocker, bucket-knocker. Bucket-knocker, bucket-knocker. Bucket-knocker, bucket-knocker.
Oh, hey Ida, didn't see you there. You still sitting? I don't know, it's alright for some.
Well, if you like the sound so much, why don't you take a turn sitting on the nest? And wipe your butts. I just did the floor this morning.
Oh Ida, I'd love to take a crack at sitting on top of those eggs, but you look so comfortable up there. It would be a shame to disturb you.
Huh. And what about that extension you promised to build on the nest? It's going to be very cramped when the little ones arrive. Especially with that one big egg in the clutch. Goodness knows what size that sheep will be.
You know, I reckon that's a turkey's egg.
Oh, Drake! How could a turkey's egg get to be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
Well, we'll just have to see who he takes after, won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, I must fly. I promised the rooster to help count his chicks. Shall I meet you back here?
Well, where else do you suppose we can be? As a duck, when you're stuck, sat sitting in the middle of your nest, and at best you get bored. There was a brook on the lake, I can see it through the rushes all the time, feeling I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all it's doing. I'm a sucker, filling in the movie. But when you hear that pitter-patter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here like my brood. Those little heads so soft and downy, their favorite spots of golden brownie, speaks constantly open, waiting for food. It's the joy of motherhood. Those little ducklings come around alive. I'll do what any other mothers would, try to do the best at bringing them alive. It's the joy of motherhood. Those little roots that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would, to get my best at down living in style. Morning, Marie. Well, she'd be better if the father who was better at being the father who is. Sometimes I think I'd be better off training with this decoy. Well, how much longer do you have to go? Well, by my reckoning, they should be out by now. I went to all my prenatal hatching classes ran by that self-satisfied story. And she said about half a month, but 2 weeks is up. Oh, well, the best things come to those who wait. I know. Why do we put ourselves through? Every spring, it's exactly the same. But just think of the rewards. All those lovely little ducklings. All those beaks to feed. Making you up at all hours. Getting into deep water. Attracting unwanted admirers like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it? 'Cause when you hear that dimple dabble, you're proud to say, hey, that's my route. Watch their maiden voyage down the bank. Like champagne, you'll see them lobby, accompanied by mothers sobbing, remain Auntie Marmar, duckling. I'll see you later.
Auntie Marmar, what a weird name.
What a big world it is. Yeah, far out.
I'm getting scrambled inside that egg.
Don't go thinking this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond to the other side of the lake, right into the churchyard. Though I've never been that far myself. Wicked, let's explore! Wait. There are 1 or 2 nest rules before you paddle off. Number 1, no wet feet in the nest. Number 2, you must love your own nest every morning. Number 3, no walking after sunset. Number 4, no blinking in between meals. And number 5. Oh, wait a minute. You're not all here. Hey guys, there's going to be another member of the gang. Oh, Quacket is the big one. Look at the shell on that. Excellent.
Yeah, we all got crammed into a regular size shell, but that one got us meat-sized ostrich jaws.
Mama, it's not fair.
No, Mama, it's not fair.
Oh, hey kids. I'm your dad.
And take a good look at him because you probably won't see him that often. True to the form, you missed it. The pitter-patter of petite power.
Well, I'm here now. All right, kids, who's first to swim? What's the matter? All that sitting around taking it out of you?
There's still one to hatch. Don't cluck. The big one.
Let me take a look at that egg again. It's definitely a turkey egg. They'll never get it to swim. Just leave it. Hey, cut it out. Come and teach the other ones to swim properly.
You teach the other ones to swim properly. I might as well sit here for a bit longer. I've sat here for so long, a few days more wouldn't make any difference.
Whatever you say, kids. All right, last one down to the legs of Q. Wait for me.
On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I can't believe a turkey's egg would fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature, just a larger break of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different. And there's different. And there's different.
Honk!
Oh my word.
Honk!
What's wrong with your quack? You're not like your other brothers and sisters. They're different.
Honk!
If I say butterball, does that bother you at all? No? How about water? How would you like to go for us? Swim.
I'd love to, Mama.
Oh, and thank heavens for that. Now your father has taken the other ones off for their first swimming lesson. So how about we do the same? Right here at the water's edge. Nothing too fancy, mind you. Just the basics to get you started. Ooh, it's busy, but we'll soon warm up. The thing is not to be afraid of the water.
I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim out to that island?
Oh, goodness, no! Why, it's further than you think. I haven't been out there since Father and I recorded. And I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Just do as I do. You should take to it like a duck. You should take to it. Hold your head up high.
Like this?
Like this. Bend your knees. No splashing, please.
Sorry.
And steady. Watch that eddy to your right. Danger sign.
Danger sign?
And fishing line.
Fishing line?
You strangle. It tangles. You tight. He's a natural in a class of his own.
Wonderful. I'm feeling full grown.
Look at you. You have that baby.
Hold your head up high. But my bottom to bubbles you keep paddling like the flappers just keep paddling with the flappers while seeming to be dreaming and calm. But nothing can deter you if you hold your head up high.
There, that's much better.
What did you mean when you said I'm not like my brothers and sisters? What is different?
Well, for one thing, I'm sure you can swim much better than they can.
Do you really think so? And what else?
You must remember it's what's on the inside that matters, not what's on the outside that counts. What's marmalade?
It's a sort of orange preserve often found on toast.
No, what's marmalade?
Oh, I want you to listen to me very carefully, love. Come towards me slowly. No sudden moves.
What are you quacking about?
There's something behind you. Something not very nice.
This is your son, dear.
Ah! I've created a monster.
He's not a monster. He's just under trouble. That's no conduct.
That's all? I have a reputation.
I know, dear, and I wouldn't brag about it if I were you. I'm scared.
I tell you, he's a turkey.
He's not a turkey. He loves the water.
Cranberry sauce.
See? He didn't even blink. Now I'm looking up. He's actually the other members of the junkyard, and he's educated in the ways of the world. Right? Quit staring at me. Look at him. Now turn out to make up us. Look at him.
Are you sure he's really one of us?
All of you. Now, come on, all of you. Let's stay close to us at all times, or you make it run. And beware of the cat. Look at him. Legs are bending and his knees are not. Look at him. That was obviously eggshell shot. Let the neighbors scream and howl when they see our brood. He's the ballast waterfowl.
Why are you so rude?
Ooh, touchy.
Look at you, look at me, what's it
Is
matter?
it obvious?
Why do I make you all laugh and scoff?
Have you seen your reflection?
Why don't we play with the fishes?
Because you scared them off.
Now, that's what I call snapping. Look at him. Still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at him. Finest cat food that I ever saw. Better still, he won't be missed. They think he's a flop. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving him the chop.
For Grace, the most distinguished duck on the lake. She was once paired with a mandrew. You will notice the red band of cloth around her leg. That is the highest distinction a duck can enjoy. It means she is looked up to by both men and animals.
Look at him. Come on, Ida, tell me what's been wrong. Look at him. Did you leave him in the egg too long?
Different isn't spiteful, different isn't wrong, so why is it so hard to get along. I only want to get along. Different isn't hateful. Different could be swell. Different is just, well, different.
Hello, Ducky.
Who are you?
I'm your friend.
I haven't got any friends. They all hate me because I'm ugly.
Oh, they're too cruel. I think you look delicious.
What did you say?
I said poultry can be so malicious. Look at them guzzling all that bread.
It's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
Laurent. Did you mean say? They don't let you have any?
Not from.
Well, that settles it. Lunch is on me.
Do you mean it? You really are a friend.
Of course. Now just follow me.
I'd better tell my mother.
Oh, no. You mustn't.
I really think I should.
Look, we won't be gone for long. What harm can it do? And you're hungry, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, that makes two of us.
Well, if you're sure.
I'm quite sure.
It's Ida I feel sorry for. How she managed to lay that egg, I'll never know.
Makes my eyes water just thinking about it.
I'll use that to stuff a tooth anyway.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't think you'll be quite so full of yourself on Thanksgiving.
Ooh, I hate that word.
There's nothing wrong with my son. He's just a little bit different. That's all. And I think that makes him someone rather special. Well said, Ida. I think you. And I think everybody thinks. Now, I can get apologies in order from you two. Wait a minute. Where's he gone?
I thought he was with you.
He was just a moment ago.
Well, if he has any sense, you have gone to find a bag to put over his head.
Great! That's enough!
Calm down, dear. He's probably just at the pond swimming. You know how he loves to swim.
Not without telling me he wouldn't. Where's he gone?
Okay. Turkey, you go check the milking shed. Corinne and Henrietta, you go check the hen house. And we'll look down at the pond.
And I'll coordinate operations for the grain store.
Fast food for famished felines. Now, let me see. Casserole of duck with cherries, Peking duck. Ah, here we go. Duck à l'orange.
What are we having?
I'm having you for lunch.
Yes, I know you are. I mean, what are we going to eat?
Oh, I'll whip something up. A surprise.
My mother must have been thinking of someone else. She told me to beware of the cat.
Bless her. Mothers are all the same. They think it's part of their job description to keep us from having fun. My mother, though, oh no, she was different. Do you know what she used to say to me? You can scratch the antique furniture to sharpen up your claws. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers from the freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that's left me singularly smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chip your chow before you with your food, you can't feed it. So Ducky, let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tongue before the crunch. You can play with your food while you bite it. It's a crazy little game called lunch. So, tell me, Ducky, what would you like to play? It could be anything. I won't tell your mother.
Anything? Well, I'd like to paddle in the puddles, dabble in the mud, tips to go back to the shallows. And maybe if there's time to go sighting in the Simons and Marsh where you find marshmallows. I'll go and slay a dragonfly, watch water boatmen race. To say the cats are dangerous is clearly not the case.
I'd rather play a game that's sharp and witty, and preferably with something in the kitty. Oh, you want to play hide and seek, do you? Where are you? Am I getting warmer? You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chew your cow before you chew. You can play with your food, can't beat it. So ducky, 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 let me play with you. You can't play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your tongue before the crunch. You can play with your food while you bite it. It's a crazy little game. Do you like oranges?
I don't know. I've never tried one.
Well, suck on this. It's a crazy little game called lunch.
What is that noise?
Sound, baby.
It's coming from outside.
It's just those wretched people from the farm playing ball.
What are people?
What are people? Bad news. That's what people are. Consider yourself lucky, Ducky. I'm going to spare you from ever having to encounter them.
Duck!
Yes, correct. It's a duck.
Duck!
Yes, I know it's a rugby duck.
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Goose. Struck out by a foul ball.
Oh no, we're coming in. That's a good idea. You hide in there until the heat is off. I'll try and find my own way back to the duck yard. Perhaps we can have lunch some other time. Goodbye. Oh no. Now, was it right at the cowshed and turn left to the hen house, or... Oh no, I'm sure it was left past the cowshed. Oh dear, I think I'm lost.
Now, since you're so busy, how are you marrying up? Did you manage to cheer for the camera?
Who, what?
This deer is Jaybird from America's Most Feathered. They're doing a feature. Now, which do you think is my best ad?
Ida! There have been rumors of farmyard bullying. Now, do you think your son was abducted, or is it possible that he ran away to escape his persecutors?
What are you saying?
Oh,
That's good. By that, your friends and get the girl just live in Pennsylvania. I'm really up here.
what about me? Does nobody care about what I think?
Sorry, sir, coming to end of transition. I'm going to leave the final word with Ida, just in case her son is out there watching. But for now, this is Jaybird from America's Most Feathered, saying that if you see anything suspicious, from female magpies to lost ducklings, the chicks on the switchboard are waiting to take your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
Every time I turn around, I expect you to appear. Everyone, they call my name, but it's your voice that I hear.
You're wasting your time, love. You know you are. Besides, it's dangerous to go wandering off beyond the churchyard at this time of year.
I won't be satisfied until I find the truth. Try to understand, dear. A mother knows.
Well, here, you better take the iPhone.
Every moment seems an hour. Every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
I do wish they would keep up. No discipline. Lots of trouble with the goslings of today.
They're probably tired, dear. We have marched for an awfully long time.
Poppycock, would you prefer that we fly? With a chute on the march? I think not, my sweet. This way.
Excuse me, I wonder if you could help.
Keep marching, dear. Eyes front. You for a clock.
You see, I'm lost.
No excuse for bad navigation. A bird who gets off his flight path doesn't deserve his wings. That's what I always say, isn't it, dear?
Always, dear.
But I can't even fly yet. I've got lost on foot.
Infantry, eh? Messy business.
He's only a youngster. Maybe we should direct him. Give him his marching orders.
We're geese. Migrants, you know, birds of passage. Run a tight fleet. Wouldn't do for us to lose our way, what?
Where were you trying to get to?
Back to my mother on the lake. I think it must be in that direction. I saw some ducks flying over a few minutes ago.
Well, if you did, it was probably their last flying mission.
What do you mean?
There's a chute on the marsh, dear. It's very dangerous.
What is a chute?
Well, it's a people sport. One moved through the marsh, scaring ducks into the air, while a second group with guns shoots them right back out of the air again.
The cat warned me about people.
The cat?
Yes, you see, I went off with this cat.
Didn't your mother tell you how dangerous a cat is?
Well, yes, she did. But the cat said he was my friend.
You don't want friends like that, darling. Your mother was right to warn you.
She was?
Ah, gun dogs! They must be starting to shoot again! All right, time for maneuvers. I had hoped it wouldn't come this, but I have no option. All right, that is. Company, fall in. I didn't mean it literally. All right. Eyes front.
running. The cat. He said people had put away their guns. He said he was my friend. He lied. Oh no, Mama. What am I going to do now?
Still no sign of the duckling, who, as you will remember from the photograph released at the time, has what can best be described as a rather unforgettable appearance. Now our experts believe that he may have already undergone certain changes, and they've made a composite of what they believe he may look like today. Some viewers may find this image disturbing.
Ida, if you see this, love, come home. The kids, they need you. They're not coping too well without you.
In a sinister new development, it would seem that Ida has also gone missing. So once again, viewers, we are appealing to you. If you have any information, the number is coming up on your screen.
Professor Drake, my mistake was letting her go searching for my son. Yeah, that one, it ain't right. I spent weeks filling beaks hearing daddy, daddy, daddy. I'm depressed round the nest day and night. And what sort of time do you call this?
He's one of Mom's tractors. Al didn't give a hoot.
Well, your father does.
Well, Mama, what about to say it longer?
Well, Mama's not here. You're grounded.
I'm not coming back.
I don't know, honey.
But she is coming back.
I don't know, honey.
Will she find ugly?
I don't know, honey. I don't know. Okay, all right, kids. It's time to root stuff. Brush your beaks and don't drink all the water. I think it's big enough. Ida said she'd go. I had to let her. Shame because this apron suits her better. Where's the joy in motherhood that ends round a chore that had to be done? When you can you see the back of them, find natural fact, you're back to where we want. There's no joy in motherhood, or if there is, it's something I just can't see. I must somehow hope all of this, and on top of that, she puts up with me. Now what?
Papa, second night was the best night.
Who are you? I'll try. What are you?
Swan. Oh, I you don't hurt yourself that, but no fast walking again.
A swan.
Since told me my first migration was what happened.
Your first what?
Migration is cold weather study. I'm leaving today for the warmlands.
Leaving?
You're a funny one, all these questions.
Sorry.
What's your name?
Everyone calls me ugly.
Oh, don't listen to them. It's a stage we all have to go through. You should hear some of the things they called me before the homes.
How could anyone call you names?
Well, like I said, that's a stage we all have to go through.
Excuse me, could you lift up your wig?
My mother always warned me to avoid the fishing line that the people leave behind.
So did mine. She used to tell me when we were out swimming. There, just one more loop around your leg.
Oh, thank you. I thought I was going to be left behind, and this is no place to spend the winter alone. Where's your flock?
I don't know. I'm lost. I was separated from my family, and the more I looked for them, the further it seems I wandered away.
That's dreadful. Where did you last see them?
In the spring,
In the spring? You've been lost since spring. You can't stay here for the winter. You'll freeze.
no, I'll be alright.
Come with me. The others won't mind, and next spring we'll turn together. I'll help you find your family.
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Of course Come on, I'll never catch up.
Oh, Penny, I'd love to. I'd really love to. It's just, I can't. I can't fly. At least not well enough to go with you.
Doesn't matter if you can't fly as well as the others. I'll stay back with you and fly at your pace.
Sounds wonderful, but I must keep going. I have to find my mother, and I'm sure she can't be far away now. Maybe when you come back in the spring, we can meet up again.
I'd like that. Are you sure you'll be all right?
I'm sure.
Penny, come along, brother. We're going to be late. Don't like to leave you here like this, but I really have to go now. Goodbye. Thank you again. I won't forget you.
Honk! Honk. She won't remember me. I bet she doesn't even come back. Why would she want to have anything to do with me?
Ribbit. Whoops, pardon me.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, Feathers, didn't mean to make you jump. Not that there's anything wrong with jumping, of course. That sort of runs in the family. Or jumps in the family, depending on which way you
What do you want?
want.
Well, go on. You might as well get it off your chest. Tell me how ugly I am.
Ugly?
There, I hope you feel better now.
Whoa. Hang on there a minute. Mind if I hop off and come back on again? I mean, have a word with yourself, Feathers. Who am I to call you ugly? Look at me. There. See, I mean, connect the dots. If we're talking ugly, they don't come much more aesthetically challenged than me. I know what your trouble is. You've been treating yourself too much.
What do you mean?
You've got it down in the mouth. I'm getting cold here. Come on, give us a smile.
I want to be left on my own.
Now that's just downright anti-social. Hang on. I've got a human in my throat. Oh well, I see how you feel, but you mustn't let it depress you. I started out as a blob of jelly, and it's been downhill ever since. I like to think of myself as a handsome prince in frog's clothing. One day someone's gonna come along and kiss me and release my inner beauty. And then I say to myself, nah, get real, who wants to snog a frog? You know what our problem is?
No.
Our image isn't in vogue. That's all, it's a question of taste. But you mark my words, one day ugly will be in. If you just sit tight on your lily pad, each silly fad will pass. Then those who spoil this season's look will fall flat on their ass. You don't wonder what it's called. Fashion is a fickle thing, but just you wait and see. The day will come when we're in style, and then I guarantee out there, someone's gonna love ya, someone's gonna love ya, words and all. Out there, just around the corner, in amongst the fauna, someone's gonna fall for you. Though I may look a bit Jurassic, trust me, I'm a classic in my fun. If this old frog can go, anytime you had a wake-up call, 'cause out there someone's gonna love ya, warts and all. Tell 'em, kids.
Somewhere out there, we don't know where. Someone will care, because love is warts and all. Somewhere out there, we can say
Just think, whenever you roosting, one day you'll be roosting in a mate.
you'll be roosting.
Oh, it may take some time to find a way to have a ball. 'Cause out there someone's gonna love ya. Someone's gonna love
Goodbye. And if you ever find yourself near the junkyard, do call in. I'd love you to meet my family.
Well, I hope you find them all right. Stay warm and stay cheerful, my friends. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit.
Well, what do we have here? A nice plump little duckling. Gotcha, my beauty.
Honk, honk.
Now, it's no good you honking and struggling. I've got a family to feed. You'll make a fine Sunday roast.
Honk, honk.
Now, where's my knife? Phew, let's go to the famous picnic out here tonight. Darn, I must have left it in my car.
Hello, Ducky. I see the macrame classes have paid off.
You again. How did you find me?
Oh, a little bird told me.
Well, you're too late. I'm going to be eaten by the people.
Such a waste.
Even if you did help me escape, you'd only eat me yourself.
True.
Well, you're not going to get me.
Now,
Oh no, he's coming back.
now listen, Ducky. I have what I think you'll agree is a very tempting proposition that just might satisfy us both.
Well, I don't like oranges if that's part of the plan.
Look, if you come with me, I'll take you back to the farm, and you will get to see your mother for one last time.
Either way, I'd be eaten, right?
Well, you can't have it both ways. Quick, make up your mind.
Alright, you're on.
And don't try any funny business. Remember, at least this way you get to see your mother again.
The sun is cold and watery, the ponds are deeply frozen, and all the time for traveling, it's not what we are chosen.
Are you sure you know your way back to the duckyard? We seem to be going round in circles.
Shut up! It's this stove makes everything look the same.
Skies are gray and the sky, how cloudy
I can't see beyond the end of my beam.
Keep going. It must be close now.
Hello? Honey? Are you up?
Is anybody out
There.
a duck. I'm a swan. Mama.
Just knowing you were out there helped me to get by. And now that we're reunited, I can hold my head up
It's him, Father. The son I told you about, the one who saved my life. You remember me? Oh, come on, say you remember me.
Oh, of course I remember you, Penny. How could I forget you? You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
You should take a look at your own reflection now.
You knew I was a swan?
Of course I did. That's why I asked you to come with us. If only our wings had been strong enough.
Well, now you can come with us. We're on our ways.
And my mother? Can she come too?
Of course I can't come with you. I'm just a valued duck. I can't teach you the ways of the swans.
But you taught me to swim?
And from what I remember, that really finished me off. It's surprising, really. A duck teaching a swan to swim.
But I want you to come.
I can't. Come with you. My place is back on the lake with your father. Bless him. And they say the birds of a feather should flock together. And your place is with the swans now. And I think I know someone rather keen that you should go with them.
But I've only just found you. I'm not sure I want to leave you then so soon.
Oh, yes, you do. Now, go on before I go. Triple and unnecessary, but make sure you come to visit us all back in the duck yard. Look after them for me, won't you?
It must be very hard for you, but I promise you'll stay with us.
Come on, then. Let's see you fly. What are you waiting for? That's the way. He was different. He was different from the rest. Of course, he can't belong to me. I know I should have guessed. He was in line to mother, was in line to rear. Another dream is washed away. Another dream, another mother's tear. One, two, three.
Honk! You didn't really think I'd leave you behind.
Oh, but you must. You must think about yourself now. It's your life, and you belong with the swans.
But why? I don't care whose egg I came out of. You're my mother. You raised me, and that's what counts.
Well,
It takes all sorts to make a world. And you said so yourself. The duck yard would be boring if we all looked the same. So I decided to come back with you, to be different,
We're both coming back.
to be the first swans on the lake. I was different all my life. I was different as a duckling, and I'll be just as different as a swan. I like being me. I like my honk. I like being different.
you are certainly that. Now, what are we waiting for? I can't wait to see Drake's reaction. He might lay an egg, and what that might turn into doesn't bear thinking about.
Wait a minute. I've got a little unfinished business.
Hello, Swanee? 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 Oh, how I love you. I love you. I quit. I give up. I surrender. I've been working too hard. Take me to the city for a puppet.
Penny.
Hello.
Hello, Penny.
I've been thinking I'm getting very long to bill, and I feel the time is right for me to relinquish the red band. There's the time right here, because you are indeed the finest bird on the lake, as I know I was in my day. And let it be known from this day forth, the red band shall be known as the signet ring.
Look at us, see the difference. Why do we ever think him a die?
I always knew that my family was blessed with royal blood.
Oh yes! Oh yes, yes! Oh yes, 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 yes! What? After Thanksgiving!
coming tonight. And before we close, we'd like to just thank a few people. From Timpview High School, we have Ann Clark and Cami. Will you come out? The choreographers for us, and we'd just like to say thank you and give them a little treat. So there you go. We'd just like to give you a little token of our appreciation.